Then I saw a Jontron video. There it is.
Literature for the youth, a staple of the American spirit going back decades upon decades. Whether you grew up with the Hardy Boys, Goosebumps, or Captain Underpants, you know the profound effect these classics had on the course of our lives. But one series towers above the rest, one that to this day is still inspiring memes based on its iconic book covers, and that title goes to no other than Animorphs. On the face of it, it's easy to understand why it appealed to so many young readers. I mean, who doesn't want to become a freaking animal? And a cool one. Maybe.
The crazy part about the plot for Animorphs is like an alien. So I think it's like 5 kids, if I remember it. And like they had like different covers for different people. But it's based on 5 kids who, granted, they can change into different animals, but they had to obtain the animal DNA. And I think one of the moms was like a veterinarian or something like that, or worked at a zoo or something like that. And that's how they were able to obtain the animal DNA. But the bad guys, quote unquote bad guys, they were trying to take over the world, and they were trying to be like humans or whatever. And so they couldn't, like, so you could tell that they were like different or whatever. But yeah, it's pretty weird.
Depending on which edition you have your hands on at the time. I don't know what to tell you. They burn through the good ones quick, I think. Mommy, I want to be that squid. Get me the squid one. From boy, we can become boy. Cow to alien. Alien to cow. Who knows? That didn't help either. But what kids initially thought was maybe just zoo books with a slightly better plot, they found was actually some kind of interstellar political drama between blue snail-eyed centaurs and pterodactyl men named Hork-Bajir. A little bit of a bait and switch, but, you know, listen to me. It's about horror. It's about war. It's about imperialism, sanity, morality, innocence, leadership, freedom, family, monkeys, owls, bees. But that said, today, we're not focusing necessarily on the books, but the acclaimed television series of the same name. I vaguely remember watching this when I was younger, and I remember liking it, I think, but it's been a really long time since I've seen it, so I figured today we should go down memory lane together and see how this thing holds up. Okay, you know the catchphrase. It's morphin' time! Uh-oh, I regret doing that.
Half an hour.
I think that's what's his face, that one actor. Who played in Quantum Leap. But I never seen the TV show. I only read one book, and it was in the school library, and I barely read it.
Oh, I was just a regular kid. Not anymore. It's amazing how quickly your whole life can change.
Ouch. Where were you when you found out they could still charge for the late pizza? It doesn't get better, but it gets easier, kid.
See what's next?
So, of course, this show starts off where every kid's show from the 90s starts off, and that is in the game zone. The sort of grown-up McDonald's play place you'd always see on these shows that was never truly blossomed into a real thing. And the story follows a group of teens: Jake, Marco, Cassie, Rachel, a dog, and Tobias, but he's a story for later.
That's fair. You just got blown away.
Homer, no! Homer, no! Don't move the plot forward! See, that's a literary device we can hang on to. An iteration, we call it. Can't think of anything for your characters to say? Just get the dog to get you out of there. Come on, boy! To the next scene!
Come on, boy, let's go.
What's up with him anyways?
I don't know. You gotta hit him back.
By the way, that's a great night filter you got in front of the camera there. I couldn't tell that's not nighttime. You filmed that during the day? What? I can't see anything.
This isn't funny.
What's he want there?
What's he want there? What do you mean, what does he want there? Is he not a normal dog with simple dog tastes? You don't think he wants a big corrugated metal sheet to cat's face off?
Homer!
Over here. Come on, Homer.
We've looked everywhere. He's not here.
You've looked everywhere. You've been here for like 5 seconds. And let me guess, you didn't even check those towering rusty drums over there because you were afraid of, quote, mercury poisoning. Do you even want to find your dog?
Thanks.
I am doing it. I'm not helping you. I might actually be opposed to it. Chances are.
You're new around here, right?
You can't just point. I need to know, why are you in a dark factory with my dog?
Whoa,
Look at that.
too weird.
honestly, that did catch my attention. But you got me there. But we are coming back to this conversation, mister.
I don't think so.
Understand her. She's right.
What the fuck? You're just gonna keep up your casual conversation during an actual active airship disaster? Debris just flying all over you and your friends. You're stoic. You're fine. You're not bothered.
Oh, that's a real shame. Yeah, that's going down. So what did we eat for lunch today, guys? Was it empanadas?
There's something coming out of it.
Oh no. It's a horse from space.
What is it?
I don't know, but it's definitely not from my hood.
Where exactly did you think I thought you lived? Is it the Andromeda Cluster? Because it's obviously from space, dude. I know it's not from your neighborhood. First of all, you live in Malibu, dude. Your dad's a celebrity attorney. Shut the fuck up.
It looks like it's hers.
Yeah, so?
So we have to help it.
What if it's, like, radioactive or something?
Oh, please.
Oh, what is this, a 3 Mile Island history lesson? Did I ask for that? Hater, you're a hater. I'm gonna go touch it. I'm gonna get my DNA fragment. You can stay behind. So at this point, the kids find out that this alien called an Andalite, which is basically one of those blue guys from the cover of the books you might be familiar with, well, he has crash landed on their planet, and oh, if he doesn't have an info dump for them.
Do not be afraid. I mean you no harm.
Has there ever been less fear after someone has uttered the phrase, "Do not be afraid"? It's never happened.
Where did that come from? I heard it. In my head.
And thoughts. Yeah, so the alien gives them the power. And the weird thing is, like, when they gain, they have to slowly learn and teach each other to become the animals. They just don't have the consciousness. So once they become an animal, they are the animal. And so they have to, like, slowly, like, learn how to become the animal.
What the fuck? Okay, first of all, if you're speaking to them in thoughts, you know, you could have left out the sound, bro. Not a thought sound. You do not need to be gutturally moaning around the children.
We can help you. You're hers.
Oh yeah, did you notice? Okay, how are you gonna help me, sweetie? You're like 8 years old. I'm an advanced alien life form, and clearly I couldn't even stop myself from getting in this situation. Do you have the med kit? No? Okay, so stop pretending you could have ever done anything and let me fucking die!
There's nothing you can do, Kitty. I've come.
Bro, you've simply got to stop. You gotta keep those thoughts in your head. Honestly, they shouldn't even be going through your head at all. Do not come. Do not come.
Do not come.
So anyways, at this point he drops some exposition regarding the overarching plot of the series, which is that the Earth is under attack by an alien slug race called the Yeerks.
You must protect yourselves from the Yeerks.
The what?
The Yeerks. Snakes.
That's what it is, yeah.
He's just like, the slug alien race? The
So, like, they give the humans some parasites and stuff, so...
one coming behind me, it's not here yet? That's the bad guy. How do I know you're not the bad guy? You're a big, disgusting blue centaur. You do not look like a good guy at all.
I can give you a way to fight the Yeerks.
Man, this is insane.
There is no time for questions.
I feel like there's gotta at least be some time for question and answer. It's always like there's not enough time. I'll explain later. No, how about you explain now? You've been laying here making guttural sex noises for how long now? You could explain it then. I'd call bullshit.
I must do what I can for you. Each of you must touch one side of the cube.
I'm not touching that. You just conveniently produced this glowing cube. You already know I gotta touch it in a certain way with my friends on each side. It's just not happening.
If you have no choice,
Touch my cube.
Yeah, rub all 6 faces of that. Yeah, this is innocent. No time to explain. Yeah, I was half expecting the dog's paw to just slide in here as well. I mean, now I'm sad it didn't, to be honest. I want the dog to be part of the team.
it is done. Change is in your flesh.
Change? What kind of change?
You need only to touch a creature to acquire its DNA pattern and change your form.
You mean we can change into animals?
You can become any animal you touch. Remember, you must return to your human form within 2 Earth hours. You will be trapped within that animal form forever.
That would have been good to know before, because does that mean now I'm a hermit crab forever? I've been hiding from this persistent crowd for 3 hours. Man, with all this animal-themed content, I gotta say, it's really a jungle out there. You know what else is a jungle? The World Wide Web! It's full of hackers, creeps, and worst of all, Netflix region locks. Oh, you data is sent through or click the link in the description, which we're getting back into right now. I'm morphing!
What's happening?
We must go. Your lives are more important than mine. Now go.
Wait, you're actually gonna go? Like, I was just saying that to be magnanimous. You're really gonna leave me? You can all pick me up together.
Tobias. Don't listen, Tobias. Your heart and your soul.
Tobias, come on! I have to get it!
Really? Dude, according to your own words, that's the most important item in the world, and that's your throat. You didn't even try to get that thing to its target destination.
Prince Alfred, what an honor it is to be in the presence of a legend.
Officer 3.
Yes, I have taken one of your Andalite bodies as my host.
So anyways, it's a bit confusing, but basically, another blue alien comes out of the ship, but the twist is, this one is evil.
This world will soon be ours.
And a shapeshifter.
You won't succeed, Benoit. There will be others.
Why did he bother coming down in the dude's blue centaur form if he was just gonna immediately transform anyways? Did he just get off on that? He's like, hey bro, before I eat you, I just want you to look at your own abs. You must have put in some work, because you are a hot horse man.
What is that?
Now I'm gonna concur. What is that? Indeed, what is that? Is that supposed to be the same menacing alien we saw just cast a shadow a second ago? The horns, the beak, it's all very imposing, but the sort of head on a string, bobblehead kind of thing, I don't know. It's kind of taken away from the rest of it. Okay, that is clearly not the same monster from before. Why does he remind me of that clip of Beetlejuice where he's just like standing in his hotel room?
Me? Nothing. Just prowling around. No, I'm just kidding. I saw you the whole time. I know, I'm terrible. I'm terrible. Come here.
I need your help, Homer.
Man, I wish Sean Ashmore.
Me least of all, but obviously the only way out of this situation is I need to become you. We need to be 2 separate dogs, or else the situation with the Triceratops out there. Come here, Sparky. I'm gonna need your DNA. The dog seems to have the right idea here. He's just like, dog-made horrors beyond my comprehension. So there we have it, the first Animorph in the series. They did the title. I feel like this morph effect is like simultaneously terrible, but also like kind of good for a 90s kids show, you know what I mean? Not quite Michael Jackson black or white level, but you know, TVY 7 standards, pretty good.
The footprints lead to that pipe. Get them!
Did you find them?
No, sir. Just a couple of dogs.
Get those dogs, you fool. They might be Andalites.
So they escape the crash site as dogs.
There might be Andalites.
For some reason, Jake just goes on a highly paranoid walk through his neighborhood.
My name is Jake.
I like to induce just a little bit of fear in my neighbors. Not enough for them to divert from what they're doing, but you know, just enough for a little drop in the stomach.
I can't tell you my last name or where I live because the controllers are everywhere.
This dude was just walking to his car from his front door. He's just hanging a quick left. He's like, I gotta move. Goddamn crackheads in this town.
How you doing?
Oh, this is the guy you're fine with. You're like, oh, thank God, finally a normal person. The dude washing his car in a church parking lot with no soap or water, just scratching the paint off his car like a psychopath with a dry sponge. Jake, you're a terrible judge of character. You know that?
Nice day.
You are the chaos, okay? I don't know what to tell you. You're just beelining up to this lady's baby, mad dogging it, and being like, adequate day, fellow toddler! Now, Jake, hear me out. I think I may have found your problem. I don't think it's that everyone around you has alien slugs in their brain, as much as it is that you're in the part of town where they openly slang coke outside the Kingsway Baptist Church. Like I said, I'm not sure, but that might be a majority of your issue.
Good luck seeing this guy, stupid cops.
So, after completing his sneaking mission, Jake returns to an animal preserve where he and his friends have been hanging out, especially Tobias, who, let's just say, has been taking in the view. Sir, hi there. I just want to let you know we do have other animals at this facility, and you have been staring right at that horse for a socially unacceptable amount of time. Yeah, I will be getting...
It's like no bucket required.
Hello? That's Tobias. He just moved here.
Oh, he's new. Thank God you mentioned that. I thought he was just a pervert.
Hi, Aisha.
Hi. Hi, Marco.
Hi. It must be cool, living on a preserve.
Well,
Even if it was, I'm not telling you.
That disc that Elfango tried to give you, do you have any idea where you might have dropped it? I didn't drop it. I never even touched it.
Had us in the first half. So yes, we find out that the most important item that the alien lobbed at Tobias earlier is indeed the most important item. So the kids set off to double back and find it again.
With all those controllers, we can't exactly sneak back into the plant.
No, but we could go back as animals.
Picture a load of this. Beaver, field grouse, alpaca, rhino, and starfish unite. They will see us coming, but they won't know what to do.
Shouldn't we wait for Cassie? Yeah, what's taking her so long anyway?
She better not flake. Hey, who are you calling a flake?
Tobias is like, that was Cassie? You mean this was Cassie the whole time? She had a broken leg. Bless her. Oh, Cassie.
Look, I say we forget it, we don't mention it, and we don't mourn. This isn't some dumb video game. We could get killed. My mom's dead.
Dude, chill out. Stick to the script.
It's your life right now. I mean, learning to morph might be the one thing that's gonna save your life.
All right. But I get to choose which channel.
That was already established. You didn't. You could. Yeah. Go on then.
Maybe one of these. I always wanted a rat.
The rat. Yeah. The one you can get for $2 at Petco. Yeah.
What? Am I a rat?
I'd say you were rat man.
I can't do it.
It's his attitude. I can't go the whole way. I can't do it. He's smirk. I can feel him smirking at me now. Get that fucking grin off your face, Toby!
Marco, are you in control?
The wheel is in control now, Jake. The man is unburdened by thought. Only and forever. The wheel!
All right. We've all done it.
Hold on. Tobias hasn't.
I forgot about Tobias. Sorry, Tobias.
Yeah, he went that way with a smirk and a box of nitrile gloves. You gotta go now.
Tobias! Hey, Tobias!
Dude, we can't take you anywhere. What are you doing behind that tree? Anyways, now it's time for the final fight. Now, you would think with all that setup with the aliens and the parasites and the Mighty Morphin Animal Rangers, something more interesting would happen, but no, the dog just digs like a good boy. The cat just stands there menacingly, but at least Marco brings out his boombox and plays Scatman John for everybody, so it could be worse. But of course, Tobias has to do this and ruin it by becoming that, by doing this. God damn it, man, why can't you just be normal? That's it. After seeing that showing, clearly I gotta take matters into my own hands. I'm touching the cue. I fucked up. I fucked up, man. Oh no, I fucked up big time.
Haven't seen a Jontron video in a long time, it's been a while. Don't get me wrong.